time we talk batteries. I'm here to tell you why you're wrong.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.
Hi everyone, Keith from Here's the Answer in the Dalles, and I'm going to talk about batteries, disposable batteries in particular. This has nothing to do with the brand of battery, for starters. As a lot of you know, in the last couple of years, we've had a new law change. So trying to get into these packages has become incredibly difficult. One of the things I tell people to do is get gardening shears and literally just rip it through this way, because trying to get through these packages with scissors can be incredibly difficult. Cutting these things open for every time you need a battery is a real pain. So what we started to do at my office, let's just cut them all open and just have a lot of loose batteries. Now this is anecdotal, but for some reason when we do this and go to use this battery, let's say in a month, it doesn't work. I have to throw away so many of these stinking batteries that still have the tape on and in theory should work, but something about these batteries, the quality has fallen apart across the board with all disposable batteries. For those of you that don't know, these are zinc oxide batteries, and when I pull this tape off, I'm supposed to wait a couple of minutes and then put this in the hearing aids, and it's supposed to work. Well, it does some of the time, but the number of people that come back are like, I had X number of batteries in my package of 6 not work. It's through the roof, to the point where I absolutely despise these batteries. The number one thing I hear is, well, what happens if I don't have power and I still need to use my hearing aids? How often have you truly not had power or any way to get power in your life? You can charge your hearing aids in your car. You still have power in your car if there's no power at home. You still manage to charge your cell phone every night, don't you? It's the same way you're charging your cell phone, whatever you're plugging that USB into, that works for today's rechargeable hearing aids. So that excuse, I'm sorry, is absolute nonsense. Well, I don't trust rechargeable batteries. I didn't trust them at first either, and they were okay-ish at first when they first started coming out, but now the rechargeable batteries are so much more reliable than this disposable junk. It is an absolute no-brainer. I tell 100% of my patients, do not buy batteries. Now, if a patient insists on getting batteries, sure, of course I'll give them what they want, but they're wrong. And you're wrong if you're still refusing to go with rechargeable batteries. One huge thing where you're wrong on is today's technology is not as good with the battery version of the same hearing aid. This is what I'm noticing with these manufacturers when they come out with battery versions. I don't know if it's not as good with the AI or whatnot, but you're usually getting a lesser version of the hearing aid when you go with a battery version of said hearing aid. So the technology is better in the new ones. They're more reliable in the new ones. They're far, far, far more convenient using the new ones, just dropping them in your charger every night. Because if you don't know and you have these stupid batteries, you have to have them in your car, your spouse's car, kitchen, family room, wherever you go, work. You've got to have batteries everywhere because that's where a battery is going to die, even though it's a brand new or a 2-day-old battery, and now your hearing aid doesn't work and you got no way to change that battery. So it's time that you get on the rechargeable bandwagon. They have the technology figured out really well at this point. All of the brands have this figured out. There's literally no reason other than stubbornness, I would argue, to not get rechargeable batteries. So that's my battery rant. Thanks for watching my battery rant today. I appreciate those of you that watch every week. The comments are always fun to read. Tell me why I'm wrong. Tell me why you need the batteries and why these rechargeable absolutely won't work. I'm okay being wrong, although I'm right on this one. Okay, thanks, and I'll catch you on the next video.
Hearing aids for life, here's the answer.